Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are back in Spin Tires for a new towing challenge. Today we have CCS's 3500 Duramax, and we're going to be towing this pretty huge garage trailer, or well, repair trailer. Not garage trailer, but repair trailer. And our mission, I'll show you the map, our mission is to get it from here up to the objective up here, and then we'll decide on another objective from that point. Now, this map is the winter map. It's the high-quality version of the winter map, and it's going to be a little bit of a different, angle on the just weather and Spin Tires for you guys, because it is a very high-quality map, and it is winter style. So it's going to be, I think, a really fun map. So let's go ahead and get the truck started and get on our way. Now, I've never actually towed this trailer with this particular truck before, so I'm thinking about leaving it in automatic for a little while and seeing how that does, and then if it does okay, we'll leave it, and if it starts to bog it down, we'll just put it in low. Now, we are starting to get into the water and starting to get into some mud, so I'm just going to put it in low straight away and just literally stay there. The only thing that I have some reservations about as far as how this truck is going to do is steep hills. Steep hills are going to be interesting because in an effort to recreate the feeling of snow, the creator of this map has made almost everything be soft, basically soft mud, or like soft mud, and then retextured it as snow. So I'm not sure how it'll play out in accordance with this truck and with this truck's grip, because it is running CCS's grip tune, but at the same time, it could still prove to be challenging. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick with it and see how it does. Now, the trailer itself is huge. I'm not going to sugarcoat that one bit whatsoever. This trailer is absolutely, like, mental massive. But I do think we still have a chance, though. Use those mud graps to find some grip. That's actually a really nice mud grappler like model too. Like the way those were modeled out, really nice. I like the way they were modeled out, and they look real. They look like real Nitto mud grapplers, and I think that whoever made them did a really good job on them. Really good job. Just eating the mud, well, snow, muddy snow as it kind of goes along. Ooh, plowing a bit with the bumper though. I really like to see sometimes if I can, like, a lot of the things that I do in Spin Tires is usually, like, it's reveals of different mods or, like, reviews of new mods and stuff like that. And once in a while, I just like to have a good challenge. A good, realistic styled challenge. And I think the towing challenges are a really good way to do that because, you know, I mean, if people are going to be modding a bunch of turbo diesel pickup trucks into the game, I mean, they were made to tow, so you may as well try them and see how they do as far as towing goes. So far, this thing has no issues. I think the grip is good, the power is good. I've left it in low range because I think that's probably where it's going to need to be for a while. And hopefully this hill does flatten out just a little bit. Well, the mud is a lot less deep, so that's good. Oh, there we go. We're back onto a proper road now, so yeah, that's much better. Much better. Especially much better for grip. Or grip-wise, I would say. The only thing is, I mean, can you imagine towing a trailer that big with a truck this size? I mean, number one, it'd be a little intimidating because the trailer, not because of the trailer's length, but because of its height. That trailer is really tall. I'd be concerned about, like, smacking tree branches or something as I went through the woods. Although, as long as we can keep the truck on, I guess, you know, level ground in the flat road. Ooh, it's starting to sink again. Yeah, that's the other weird thing about this map is that he doesn't really change the texture on where he put the mud. So the road could look exactly the same and you could just sink. And that is a little disconcerting because if you don't know where you're going to sink, that can be nasty. I love how you can see the dirt on the axle. Only thing is the diff cover would be so much dirtier right now. It'd be like covered in mud. Snowy mud, but still mud. And the lights kind of work. I always like wanted to test the lights in this truck, and I always forgot to, so I was like, yeah, that was a good time to test the lights. Now, this section, the mud gets real. The mud gets nasty, and the mud gets real. I have been on this map before, just never towing anything, and oh my god, I mean, those tires are, what would I say, maybe 40s, and it's, like, just devouring them. I mean, they're attempting to devour the mud, too, but the mud itself is devouring the tires. Oh. I would not want to be stuck in this situation. I mean, this is up to our freaking bumper now. I mean, she's moving slowly, but it's moving. We're literally going to have to lug it in low 1 to make any progress at all. We're going to have to lug this thing in low 1. Jeez. That is nasty. I love how you can actually, like, you can get a view, though, of how high quality not only the tire texture is, but, like, the way those wheels have been modeled, those fuels, they look so high quality. I need to stop and check the map because I need to see which way to go, but I don't want to stop in this crap. Listen to that thing just chugging. Okay, I'm gonna stop because I have to look. Okay, we need to get here. And we're here, obviously. So we need to go... Oh, we need to go... Yeah, it's no-brainer. We need to go up this way. We need to turn right, go through here, and then make a left, stay along that, and it'll take us to the objective. Okay, so that was a little bit easier than I expected to figure out. That moves us along a little bit, but not quite... That's like 2 miles an hour, if that. The wheels on the trailer are barely even spinning. Pretty much not even spinning. Okay, we're gonna have to winch. Just to try and get the truck out of this crap, you know? There we go. Come on. Alright, I'm going to try and keep going, get rid of that, and then just go. Just go, just go, just go. Oh, it should... Oh my god, it should go back to normal trail in a second. Thank god. By the way, this is about as far as I've ever been on this map, so I have no clue what we're getting ourselves into at this point. This is, from here on out, is completely unknown territory to me. Completely unknown. Which, in a way, is actually pretty exciting. So, yeah, we get to explore a map, and we get to make a delivery along the way. Not an actual delivery based on in-game, but I'd rather do this than lumber. I think that this actually, like... Because you can kind of make up a scenario about what's actually in that trailer, versus if you're doing lumber, then it's like, well, that's just what it is. But we've got some progress moving now, so we don't have to worry about getting stuck. At least not for a while. In a minute, once it starts to go back downhill, oh, crap. It goes back to that nasty mud. Try second gear, see how long we can stay in second gear. Hey, she's not doing too bad. Still in automatic mode, too. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good to stay in automatic mode in the mud like that. I'm impressed. Okay. Trailer's just following nicely. It really is a dirty max now. It's covered in mud. Oh my god, it stayed in second gear. Pulled it all the way through that pit of mud, and just, I would just, like, moving along now. It's just chugging. Come on, use that power. That is awesome. Uh-oh. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stick it in high and see how long it'll pull. is throwing mud everywhere. By the way, when you have a lift, that's one of the biggest problems with a lifted truck with, you know, tires that are spaced way far past the fenders. You cannot keep that thing clean. I have that experience with my own truck. It is so hard to keep that thing clean. Crap, I did not mean to do that. Damn. Come on, come on, come on. Mudgrap's doing work. And really doing work, honestly. I feel like you would almost never see a truck like this, pulling a trailer like this through, you know, through mud. But it would be cool. You gotta admit, it would be cool to actually see it happen. Just because of the fact that I feel like it probably would be able to do it. I don't think a lot of people would dare do it, but I don't know. I think it would be a cool thing to see. Because, I mean, if you zoom out and you look at the size of that trailer versus the size of the truck. That is just, that is, like, unbelievable. That is insane. Ridiculous. See that hill? Looks like if you're going down, you should be on a snowboard. If you're going up, you should probably be in a Jeep of some kind. That is just quite the sight, though, especially if you get the camera placed just right. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Okay, so we're going left, I believe. Because I believe if I remember correctly, it was make a right and then make a left. Uh-oh, digging. Starting to dig bad, actually. Oh, getting grip, getting grip. There we go, there we go, there we go. Come on. Just find your grip. Find your grip. There you go. Once it finds grip, I mean, it goes. It is so far been really reliable in mud. Okay. So, yes, stay left. Stay to the left, and then make a sharp left, and then stay there, and you should be good. Okay, so stay left, which is more like straight ahead, but still, stay left at the fork, and then make a direct left at the next intersection. Okay, I can follow those directions. They're simple enough. It's one of the few trailers you'll tow with this truck that does not need a drop hitch at all. Hopefully this, like, because mud, and then when you combine the mud with water, it just becomes slush, especially on this map where he's tried to replicate the slushy snow. That, I'm hoping we don't get stuck. If we get stuck, thankfully we do have some trees around us that we can winch to, which is really good, but actually, I'm not sure that that's even a concern right now, because we could just, it seems like we could just go. Well, damn. Damn, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm okay with that. I'm very okay with that. I'm impressed with that, actually. Because normally it's like, it's the water where these trucks get bogged down. Or not even these trucks, but like just normal vehicles will get bogged down. And when you combine the water with the mud, especially when towing a trailer, I mean, that's something that it takes a lot of grip and a lot of power. A lot of grip, a lot of power, and a good towing tune. Like a good towing, you know, program setup. This is going to be our left, so we'll go ahead and make a left right here. I mean, it's not like we're going to miss it. We're going like 5 miles an hour, or at least what feels like 5 miles an hour. I'm going to wait till a little bit later than normal to make the turn. Going to aim for that tree. Basically, the only reason why I'm doing that is to try to keep the trailer itself out of the deep snow. Because the deep snow, if you get the trailer in there, you're in for some shit. Like, big time. Come on, truck. Find your grip. I'll tell you one thing. This truck gets a hell of a reward from me once we're done here. I mean, like, not even just reward, just like massive props for making it through here. And not only that, but so far doing almost all of it in low 3. Like, low 3, most trucks would have to be in low 2 or low 1. This thing is like, low 3, we're good. Just leave me in low 3 and drive. They're trying to get around the ruts a little bit. It's, surprisingly enough, this snow is not quite as soft as the mud. So I'm trying to, like, stay half in the snow and half in the mud in an attempt to have more grip, because both front and rear have the lockers turned on, so we should, whatever surface has more grip, we should just run off of that surface mainly. Looks like it's coming onto more of a packed surface now, which is really good. Really good. There you go. There you go. Not bad. Okay. You have no idea how relieved I am to be back on, like, a normal surface now. After so much mud and snow. Oh, my God. I give the truck props, though. I give it huge props for doing what it does. There's that bridge that we would have gone over, but that leads to the top of, like, if I can zoom out, top of that, like, hill, that little mountain. So what we need to do is we need to stay on this path to go under this bridge and then meet up with the other bridge, and then once we do that, we can stay, we should be, like, straight on track to the objective. Like, straight there. The front drive shaft looks really funky. It's weird. Like, the axle angle would not work in real life. It would complain so much. Complain and break U-joints. A lot of U-joints. Nearly there now. Come on. Alright. Automatic mode for me. Second gear. Third gear. Fourth gear. Thing will fly now. Come on. Uh-oh. Well, you know what? I'm going to leave it in high and let it just claw its way out. I am not going to let it get bogged down. I am flooring it in high right now. I am not going to let this truck get stopped by the mud. Putting it back in automatic mode, and the second the ground gets soft again, I'm throwing it in high and seeing if it can claw the rest of the way through. And not really. It's going to be faster in low 3. Okay. And it's like, you just have to come to grips with the fact that it's going to be faster in low 3. It just is. In mud like this, anyway. Okay, so we're here. We just need to stay, honestly, we need to stay straight ahead. We'll come to a bridge. This winds around, goes up a hill, and we got the objective. We're more than 3/4 of the way there, I would say. Which is, not only is it quite a relief, but we're turning that time back. Oh, yeah. We're turning the time back, because I am not doing this at night. Nope. No way. No way am I doing this at night. You can forget about that. Night's just one of those things where it's like, in spin tires, night doesn't really, I don't know, it just doesn't really, like, the way it plays doesn't really appeal to me. I don't know, it's like, some people like it. I'm one of the people that's like, it's okay, but it's not great. Like, I'll only play through it if I'm like in a long multiplayer game and wow, it's up to the bumper and the truck is almost completely stuck. Low 1 inches it forward. Yeah, the top of low 1 inches it forward. And you know what? We're not going to mess with that, and we don't need the e-brake. We need the winch. We need a tree. And we need to turn it on. Okay, now here, need the winch again. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm really glad it was able to actually reach, because the actual angle that we were pulling at was totally off. And for what we had to go through, like, in this particular, you know, little mission, little journey, we honestly didn't have to use the winch as much as I thought we would. I thought we were going to be breaking out the winch every single time we saw mud. And gladly, I was pleasantly surprised by the fact that we didn't. It's just, like, winching is tedious, and it's not fun. And you just want to, like, you just really want to get the truck through. You just want to drive it through. You feel really good. It makes you feel really good if you can just drive it through. And this truck pulled it off. Pulled it off, and I am proud of it. It's not even my truck, and I'm proud of it. That's the thing. It's awesome. So a little bit further. Is that the bridge I see out there? Yes, it is. Sweet. So, like, a little, like, bit of slush and mud before we get onto the bridge. But once we get onto that bridge, we're out onto what I believe is an island. I'll check when we get there. Then should be pretty much home free, and the truck should be good. Trailer should be done. It's definitely one of my, honestly, I think it's one of the, it's one of the more fun towing missions I've done lately, and it's one of the longer towing missions I've done lately. And the thing is, what I like about this particular one was the fact that we had a specific target. We wanted to get to that specific target, and there was nothing that was going to stand in the way of this truck. And I love that. This has been a really fun challenge. And we need the winch again. That works. Oh my god, yes. Change points. We'll pull it over there. Once we pull it slightly towards that side, we can then pull it back to the left, and there should be enough room for it to get grip again. I'm just going to keep the wheel turned right, just so we can fight against the winch just a little bit. I mean, I don't want to fight against it too much, but just enough to get us on track, to get us on target. Just get us up with this little hill, and then we'll get out onto the bridge, and I'm just going to throw it in automatic when we get on the bridge. Oh, yeah. Right when we have... Yep, right when all the four tires, like all the contact points touch the bridge, it's time to put in automatic and then in high. Oh, the truck got squirrely, and so did the trailer. It's muddy as hell, too, over here. I wonder how far it can keep going in high before it starts to bog down. It's just the sheer amount of mud that's out here is like... this whole map, I don't think I've ever played on any other map that's got as much mud as this one. Like, you cannot fathom the amount of mud. It's absolutely crazy, and I don't know... I don't know how to quite describe it, or, like, other than to show you on the video, but, jeez. Low 3 is going to be faster, guaranteed. Oh, yeah. It's at least the same speed, if not a good bit faster. If not a huge bit faster, actually. It's starting to smooth out a little bit, too. We're almost up to that final hill. Almost. Please tell me that's not the line we have to take, because that looks nasty for a trailer. Just pretty much the last corner, big, long hairpin, and that is the line we have to take. Oh, jeez. I'm, like, not looking forward to that. That's going to be nasty. That's going to be real nasty. Get yourself pointed in the right direction, and, I guess go. Oh, there's something nasty about this. There's nothing to winch to. There's nothing to winch to. Oh, the guy that, like, these saplings, you can't winch to them. At least generally you can't. I'm going to try and ride along the edge in hopes that he left that as, like, non-slush. Oh, please. Oh, please, come on. Come on, Chevy, come on. Oh, it's digging, it's doing work. God, we are so far into this. We are so far into this to stop now, too. Oh, I think it can do it, though. We're almost to the crest of the hill. I think it can do it. I have hope for this thing. I think it can do it. Oh, yeah, it can do it. Look at that. It can do it no problem. It can literally do that no problem whatsoever. Jeez. And there's the camp. Oh, my God. That's got to be the most fun Spin Tires challenge I've done for a while. Or in a while. Man. When a challenge, like, when you... And I think, too, the thing is... When you really, like, are successful at a challenge like this, not only do you feel really good, but you're like, wow, damn. We really just did that, didn't we? Like, I didn't think this thing would be able to get through without getting beached or stuck, and oh man. It really, really amazed me, the capability of this truck. We put it through a hell of a test, too. We really, really did. But we've got the supplies back to camp. Wow. We've got the supplies back to camp. And now I am going to, geez, like, I feel like if I was actually driving at this point, I'd go in that cabin and be like, bruh, I need to take a nap, like, now. But anyways, it says your truck's not carrying any loads. Funny. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this challenge video on Spin Tires. Unedited, just like the raw, full challenge. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed.